ndongera kubona inzoka.
And I also saw a snake.
Iri gukina mu bana, iri gushaka kubarya. Bohereje ipusi.
They sent a cat.
Mazi nari ngiye gukaraba.
And the water that I was going to shower.
Bakoze inama.
They gathered together
Ikuzimu.
in hell.
Baravangoreka uyu mugore tumwoherereza umukozi w'umudayimoni.
Then they say, for this lady, those praise, let us send a demon.
Nitegereje mbona umwobo.
When I regard, I saw a hole.
Usohotsemo itaka.
That there are soil just coming out of it.
Iryo taka ni nk'ibitiyo bibiri. Mbona ryataka ririmo amagufa.
I saw some bones in that soil.
Mbona no umunwa w'inkoko.
Then I saw the beak of the cock.
Ariko ufite amenyo.
That has teeth.
Ubundi tumenyere ko inkoko imira bungu.
Because normally we know that chicken doesn't have teeth.
Kereka hahandi hasongoye wenda
just apart from its beak.
No wavuga ngo ariko samenyo.
Turabakiriye bakunzi ba Healing Voice TV.
Welcome to channel Healing Voice TV.
Imana ibaduhera umugisha mwinshi cyane.
May God bless you abundantly.
Tumaze igihe kinini mutatubona kuri kamera za Healing Voice TV.
It's been a long time without being on the cameras of Voice Healing TV.
Ariko uyu munsi,
but now today
twagarutse.
We are back.
Hari impamvu bituma tutagaragara cyane.
There are so many reasons that we don't come severally here.
Amikoro amwe abari makeya.
Sometimes we don't have opportunity.
Uburyo n'ibintu bya media n'ibintu bisaba ingufu nyinshi.
You know, the things of media they requires a lot of strength.
Bigasaba ko ubwitange n'amafaranga ndetse.
It requires just a lot of things including money.
Ariko uyu munsi Imana uko izajya igenda idushoboza niko tuzajya dutambutsa iki byigisho byacu.
But as God allows us, we'll be able to give you some preachings.
Bantu badukurikiye mu migabane itandukanye y'isi.
So the followers wherever you are around the world.
Twababwiye kenshi ko Healing Voice.
We told you that Healing Voice.
Ntabwo ishingiye ku idini.
It's not according to this church.
Ni uburyo bw'ivuga butumwa.
It's just a way of evangelism.
Niyo mpamvu rero.
So that's why
twababwiye yuko tubazanira abantu abakozi Imana batandukanye.
We told you that we bring different servants of God.
Uyu munsi wa none.
So today
twabazaniye umuvuga butumwa.
We brought you an evangelist.
Ndagira ngo umukurikire.
I want you to follow her.
Ari kuri kamera za Healing Voice TV.
She's now at the cameras of Voice Healing TV.
Umbabarire ukurikire kuko nubuhamya akuzaniye.
Please follow the testimony that she's bringing.
Ubu buhamya akuzana ndagira ngo ubwumve muri wowe.
I want you to understand very well this testimony.
Bugiraho bagukura naho bugakugeza.
So that they can take you from here up to this point.
Ni burebure.
It's long, yes.
Ariko.
But
buzajye bukomeza.
They'll continue.
Tuzabishira mu byiciro nka bitatu.
We'll just divide it like in 3 parts.
Kuko tuzaye dukoresa agace ka mbere.
Because we'll just upload one part.
Tugiye na ka kabiri.
And the second one.
Tugiye na ka gatatu.
Then the third one.
Turasabye kugira ngo ntuzakureho ijisho ryawe kuri kamera za Healing Voice TV ukurikire.
Please keep on watching Voice Healing TV. Don't miss.
Tugiye kumwakira rero umutumirwa wacu.
So we are going to welcome our visitor.
No mukozi w'Imana.
He's a servant of God, yes.
Yitwa Claudine.
She's called Claudine.
Mama Diane.
Mama Diane.
After ni ugiye kutubwira ubuhamya.
She's the one that is going to give
bujyanye n'imbaraga z'amasengesho.
According to the power of prayer.
Dufite n'umukozi w'Imana wundi urimo kudusemurira.
And we have another servant of God who is translating for us.
Yitwa Leopold.
Yes, I'm called Leopold.
Cyangwa nawe nivuge n'andi mazina yiwe.
Yes, nitwa Leopold Sebititi nkabandi umukozi w'Imana usemura ijambo ry'Imana mu ndimi zindi zitari Kinyarwanda. Murakoze.
Imana imuha umugisha. Dufite n'umukozi w'Imana wundi, umuntu w'Imana, ni umunyamakuru, muramuzi mwese munasanzwe mumenyereye.
We have another servant of God. You normally know him as a journalist. He's a famous journalist, yes.
Yitwa Eddie Mwerekande.
It's called Eddie Mwerekande.
Imana imuha umugisha nawe turi kumwe.
May God bless him. He's also with us, though the camera cannot see him, but you will see him, yes.
Turi kumwe na umukameramani wacu.
We are with our cameraman.
Na Imana imuha umugisha hari.
They also, God bless him.
Ibi byose turimo gukora tubikesha kuko arimo kuduha amashusho n'amajwi.
The things that we are doing just because of him, because he's helping us for the video and even voices.
Imana imuha umugisha.
May God bless him abundantly.
Reka twakire rero.
So let us welcome
umukozi w'Imana kugira ngo tuze kumuha ijambo.
The servant of God, so that we can continue with her.
murakoze kumpa ikaze.
Thank you very much.
Yesu abaha umugisha.
May Jesus bless you.
Nifuje kenshi gutambutsa ubuhamya.
I wanted just to bring this testimony on some TVs.
None igihe Imana yashimye niki.
And now God allowed me to be here at this time.
Mbasabiye umugisha.
May God bless you.
Ababigize mu ruhare bose kugira ngo ubuhamya butambuke.
Those who helped me in the participation, so that this testimony will come to many people.
Umukozi w'Imana mpabwa n'Imana Jean Paul.
The servant of God, Jean Paul. Pastor.
Na umukozi w'Imana uri kudusemurira.
And the translator.
N'umukameraman.
And the cameraman.
Na Mwerekande.
And the Eddie.
Bose babigizemo uruhare kugira ngo ubutumwa butambuke.
They all pray their Lord so that this message will come to you.
Imana yo mu ijuru ibaha umugisha.
May Heavenly Father bless them abundantly.
Ubuhamya bwanjye.
So my testimony.
Dore mbere yo kurogwa nahuye no kurogwa gukomeye.
Let me start for eating poison.
Mbere yo kurogwa Imana yabanje kunyereka iyerekwa.
But before eating those poison, God showed me a vision.
Imana yanyeretse ndi mu bitaro ndwaye mu nda.
God showed me when I was in the hospital, just having pain in my home.
Yongera kunyereka nari mfite telefone mu ntoki mbona iratakaye.
And another time God showed me when I had a phone in my hands, then that phone falls down.
Mbona nsigaranye housing yonyine.
Then I remain with just housing of it.
Ndongera kubona inzoka.
And I also saw a snake.
Iri gukina mu bana, iri gushaka kubarya.
Just playing with my children, but that snake wanted to eat them.
Abo bana bari abanjye.
And the children that was playing with the snake, they were mine.
Narwanye nayo.
So I fight with the snake.
Nkanguka mfite ubwoba bwinshi.
So when I wake up, I was so afraid.
Mbona ko ninjiye mu rugamba.
Then I saw that I entered in the battle.
Nje nsengera iryo yerekwa.
Then I prayed for that vision.
Ngira Imana ngo niba hariho kurwara nkajya mu bitaro.
Then I told God, if there was a sickness that will take me to hospital,
uzahagaragare.
Please be there.
Hashize iminsi ibiri.
After just like 2 days,
telefone nari mfite koko iratakara.
The phone I had, I missed it.
Igwa mu mazi.
It falls down. It falls in the water, yes.
Numvaga ko ubwo nyine ipfuye.
I thought that the phone is just failing.
Nibuka zanzose.
Then I remembered that dream.
Ngira Imana ngo ikigaragara nuko n'ibitaro biriho.
Then I told God, when I can see even hospital, I will go there.
Iyi telefone nuyihagukira niyongera ikaba nzima.
If this phone is being repaired well,
hari icyizere ko n'ibindi byose wanyeretse.
There is hope that other things will also be well.
Hazabaho kunesha.
That you will win the battle.
Imana yarabikoze telefone irongera iba nzima.
So God did it, then the phone has been repaired.
Mbona ko n'ibindi nzabitambukamo amahoro.
Then I saw that even other things that will come, I will win.
Yahise ntumaho umukozi wayo.
So God brought his servant to me. He came and told me that there's a group of witch doctors or poisoners that want to give me poison and to give poison to my child. So I took time to pray.
Njyewe ubwanjye barabumuhaye uburozi.
For myself, I ate poison. And I felt in my mind that there's something strange that entered in my body, but that poison didn't kill me. I believed the word that Jesus told his disciples. He told them, I give you authority of stepping on serpents and scorpions. He told them, even though you can eat poison, you will never die. That word, when I've been saved, that is the word that I believe in up to now. Hallelujah. After eating poison, but within me I felt so weak. But God sent someone to me, another servant of him. He came and told me, you know you ate poison. Don't just think that it's other kind of sickness. No, it's just poison that you ate. Because I didn't value that poison, and even I didn't take time for it, I felt that in my mind that it's useless. One day, when I'm from work, they sent a cat and the water that I was going to shower. Then the cat came and put some poison in that water. Then I used that water for washing myself. After that, I felt some changes in my body. Then I went to the doctor. It was around 8 p.m. I was so painful, the whole body of mine. Even when I'm going for the short call, just I bring blood. When I went to the hospital, they take all their tests and they found any sickness. Then the doctor said that it might be that kind of tiredness. Then he said, you go and take your time to rest. He gave me some painkillers. Then I went back home. After just a few days, God sent a messenger to me that they are going to give poison to my child. So when I am from work, I reached home and I found that they did it. I found that my child has been cut on the bones. After doing that, the child just went to coma. So when I reached home, they tried to explain to me. They told me that it happened to that kid around 10 a.m. But the babysitter told me that she's not aware of what happened. She saw that's a baby laying in chairs. They had already cut her on her body. That's what caused that problem at that day. So next day I went with her to work. Just I took time with my child so that she can just get that problem. So one of my babysitter, when I was going to just to show her that kid, she saw some wounds, the whole body. Then he called me Mama Diane. So I know you are Christians. So why do you cut your children? Then I say, no, we don't do it. Then the maid says, so now look at this one. So when I saw, I was so amazed. But I prayed. When I reached home, I told my husband. So I told her, you see the problem that the kid has? Those who poisoned me, they did also for my kid. So we saw what happened to our children. We showed them to the leaders. They saw it. Then I say it's a problem. Just a problem for the people. The leader had told my neighbors not just to come to my house to do bad things like those. Because any problem that will come, you neighbors, you will be accountable. But for me, in my mind, I was seeing that it's a great battle that I'm entering in. So for them, they found that it's useless because they wanted to kill us. They gathered together in hell. Then they say, for this lady, those praise, let us send a demon just in the image of a maid. Maybe this one will kill her. They tried to use a lady who was just a neighbor. That lady used to go in hell. They told that lady just to disorganize all the maids or babysitters that I will bring at my place, at my home. She used to take them. She was like a commissioner for them. Just when I come from my work, my maid or babysitter I brought, he just farewelled me and went. So you know that you see that that lady had a mission from hell there. So they made a plan saying, now we have just chased all the babysitters, now we can send a demon. They just gathered together and they brought me a babysitter. Just she was from the village up country. She came, but when she reached at home, God told me to stop my work. Then I come just take care of my family. So I delayed just to understand that. Because it was just a few days past when I opened my business. And I invest a lot of money. But when I delayed, there are some signs that that babysitter did. In a few days that I didn't stop my business, just my babysitter took my children down here there. So I want to ask you, how did you discover that that babysitter took your children in hell? God told me to pray for my children. There's a problem. Because during the night, around midnight, that neighbor of mine, the lady who would go in hell, was that lady a neighbor or someone from elsewhere? I want people who are following us in this testimony just to know very well. Was that lady your neighbor? Yes, she was my neighbor. So that neighbor,
niwe satani yakoreshaga cyane
is one that Satan used.
kuko yabanje kumukoresha aroga urugo
Because for the first time Satan used her to give poison to my family.
byanze bamukoresha mu gutwara abakozi bazima.
So when it refused, they used her to take away all my mates that I'm bringing at home.
bongera no kumukoresha mu gukorana na wundi wari uje avuye.
Then they also used her to bring that servant in the image of demon.
niba natugoye cyane yari muhe mwaka.
So do you remember the year that all those things happened?
Ni 2006.
It was in 2006.
Nukuvuga ngo haciye imyaka ingahe?
Now it's been around 15 years.
Yego.
14.
Yeah, it's around 14, 15 years.
Icyo gihe wari ukirwaye si cyangwa we wari wamaze gukira?
At that time were you sick?
Wari wakize.
Yeah.
Wakize mu buryo buhe? Byagenze bite kugira ngo ukire?
So how did you get healed? Because you told us that before you were sick.
Nukuvuga ngo nafashe igihe cyo gusenga.
It means I took time for praying.
Kuko imiti bwayo ntacyo ari gukora.
Because the medicaments should do nothing.
Ikindi cyanteye imbaraga zo gusenga.
Another thing that gave me strength to pray.
Nizere mu ijambo rimbwira ngo naho naryo byica ntacyo bizana.
I believe in the word saying, though I can eat poison. So this is what I was telling you. How did you know that he gave you poison?
Hari amayereko nabonaga.
I had some visions.
Manika mishura kandi nakuwe ko na mbere yo kurogwa Imana hari byo banje kunyereka.
I told you that before being poisoned, God has shown me something, the vision.
Bivuze ngo ntabwo byantunguye.
Which means that I was not surprised.
Ni urugamba nari ninjiyemo.
It's a battle that I entered.
Imana yari yarunteguje.
And God has told me before.
Wambaje ngo nabwiwe n'iki ko abana babatwara kuzimu.
So you asked me, how did you know that your children have been taken to hell?
Imana yarambwiye ngo nimpagarika akazi.
God told me to stop my business,
sengera abana,
pray for my children,
urugo rwanjye,
my family,
n'ubugingo bwacu.
and my soul.
Nubwo natinze guhita nza,
Though I just delayed to come,
hari urugamba bahuraga narwo mu masaa sita z'ijoro.
there's a battle during midnight.
Cyageraga nijoro nkumva ibidasanzwe aho ngaho.
During midnight, I was listening to some strange voices.
Nkumva amajwi adasanzwe.
The strange voices.
Abana hakabamo gushikagurika.
And my children are waking up during midnight.
Umukuru nkumva aravuze ngo inze.
Then the firstborn say, "May I come?"
Ngo ndaje.
Then say, "I'm coming."
Agahamagara murumuna we.
And calls his sister.
Amuga ngo ngwino tugende.
And say, "Let us go."
Imana yabinyeretse ijoro rimwe.
God shows me one night.
Mpita mbona ko ari ikibazo mu bana.
Then I saw that it's a problem.
Irambwira ngo nifate iminsi 3.
Then God told me to take 3 days.
Sengera ibyo bintu 3.
Praying for those 3 things.
Iminsi 3 narayifashe.
Then I took those 3 days.
Umunsi wa mbere sengera abana.
First day I pray for my children.
Bigeze saa sita z'ijoro.
Yeah, then during midnight.
N'ubundi numva guhinda kw'imodoka.
I have heard just cars are moving.
Numva guhinda kw'ibimeze nk'indege hejuru.
Like some voices like the one of airplane.
Bikaguma aho hafi yanjye.
But they just remain near me there.
N'ubundi umwana ahita yongera arashiguka.
Then the child also woke up.
Aravuga ngo inze.
And say, "May I come?"
Ishuri rirambwira ngo mushyire ikiganza ku mutima.
Then the voice told me to stretch my hand on her heart.
Ndangije mushyiraho ikiganza.
Then I stretched my hand on her.
Ndangije ndasenga.
Then I prayed.
Nyaha imbaraga z'umwijima.
I cast out the power of darkness.
Ijwi ryarambwiye ngo nuko babatwara.
Then the voice told me that's how they take them.
Kuko urumva negeranye n'ugikuzimu.
So now because I was near the person who go to hell,
amasaha yo kugenda yabaga ageze.
The time of going were just nearby.
Ikindi hari n'uwo mukozi yarinjiye.
Another thing, there was also that servant who entered.
Byari biboroheye cyane.
It was very easy for them.
Iryo joro senze umwana ahita abyuka.
That night when I prayed, the kid woke up.
Ndamubwira ngo icara.
Then I told her to sit down.
Ndangije numva ntewe ubwoba n'ibyo bintu ndi kumva.
Then I was so afraid of what is happening.
Ayo majwi ntiyashiraga.
Then those voices were and that fight.
Ndakomeza ndasenga.
I continue praying.
mwana ndamubwira ngo ntiwongere kuryama.
Then I told the kid, don't go to bed again.
Gusa nshaka gusobanukirwa cyane ibyayo majwi.
But I wanted to know about those voices.
Ngira Imana ngo nibiza ari zambaraga mbiziza kuntwarira umwana.
I told God, if these are those bad voices that are coming to take my kid,
ndavuga ngo ndaziboshye.
I bound them.
Ntizemerewe kuva hano.
They are not allowed to live here
Kugeza igihe mbitegekeye.
until I will command.
Ndangije mpamagara umuriro.
Then I called fire.
Mpamagara umuriro.
I called fire
Kugeza mu masaa 10.
up to 4 a.m.
Zambaraga mbi zayendaga zari zigihari.
Then those power were just around there.
Ndangije numva koko mpawe gusobanukirwa.
Then I just got explanation.
Ndamvuga ngo ndabimenye.
Then I say, I've discovered.
Ngaho mugenda ntimuzagaruka.
You go, don't come back again.
Imbaraga mbi zahise zigenda.
Then those bad speed they went.
Ibyo byendaga biraceceka.
All those who are like cars or airplanes, they stop.
Mba ndasobanukiwe.
Then I have been revealed.
Umunsi wa kabiri
For the second day,
njya gusengera icyumba cy'abana.
I went to pray in the room of my children.
Sanga hari ibintu byari biri mu nguni.
I found that there was something in the corner there.
Hari harimo imyenda yabo.
There are clothes.
Hari harimo imyenda y'abana babiri.
There were just clothes of 2 children.
Sangamo n'igufa rimwe.
Then I found one bone
Muri uwo mwobo uri mu nguni.
in that area in the corner.
Ndangije mbaza Imana ngo ibi ni ibiki.
Then I asked God, what is this?
Ko hano hataba imbeba.
Here we don't have mouse.
Ibi byashyizwemo nande.
What brought this here?
Imana irambwira ngo ndi kweza.
Then God told me, you are purifying.
Irambwira ngo nimbikuremo.
God told me to remove them.
Nkuramo rya gufa.
I removed that bone.
Ndagenda nditama muri we.
Then I throw it.
Myenda nyikuramo.
And I removed the clothes.
Ndayisengera.
I prayed for them.
Umva ngo wa mwana bakase mu mbavu.
Which means that that kid I told you that they cut.
Umupira we niwo nasanzemo.
I just saw her pullover.
Waracitse mu mbavu.
That it was just cut.
Nundi mwenda w'umwana w'ifura.
And another cloth for the firstborn.
Mbikuramo.
I removed them.
Mbona ko hari ikintu Imana inyeretse.
Then I saw that there's something that God is showing me.
Kandi mbona ko hari ikikoze.
And I saw that God is doing something
Njyewe ntarinzi.
that I didn't know for myself.
Shima.
So I thank.
Umunsi wa gatatu.
For the third day,
irambwira ngo njye mu cyumba cyanjye.
God told me to go to my own room.
Numvaga bindenze ibyo maze kubona.
What I saw, it was beyond my opinion.
Njya mu cyumba nshima Imana.
Then I went to my room thanking God.
Irambwira ngo bumbura amaso nkwereke.
Then God told me, open your eyes and I show you.
Inyereka hepfo mu nguni nanone.
God shows me also in the corner
Aho twararaga.
where we used to sleep.
Twajyaga twumva amajwi.
We used to listen some voices.
Umva amajwi ibintu bitandukanye.
Voices of different things.
Mu ijoro turyama.
During night.
Hari igihe daddy yasohokaga.
There's a time my husband used to go out.
Kubera ko twari twegera umuhanda.
Because we were near the road.
Kugira ngo arebe ko ayo majwi hari abantu yabona.
Just as he used to go out and see if he can see those people who are shouting in the road.
Babura na kimwe akagaruka.
And he didn't get anyone.
Tusenga Imana.
So we prayed God.
Twe tutarasobanukirwa ibyayo majwi.
Because we have not yet revealed for the voices.
Ariko uwo munsi Imana inyinjije mu cyumba.
But when God opened my eyes and made me to enter in the room,
irambwira ngo reba mu nguni neza.
He told me, look very well in the corner.
Nitegereje mbona umwobo.
When I regard, I saw a hole.
Usohotsemo itaka.
That the soil just coming out of it.
Iryo taka ni nk'ibitiyo bibiri.
Then that soil, it was like 2 kgs, 2 spades.
Nitegereje.
When I saw,
mbona muri rya taka.
I saw in that soil coming from that wall.
Ubupfunyika burimo ibintu.
There are some things that they tied, they hold something inside.
Mbona rya taka ririmo amagufa.
I saw some bones in that soil.
Mbona no umunwa w'inkoko.
Then I saw the beak of the cock.
Ariko ufite amenyo.
That has teeth.
Ngira amatsiko yo guterura.
I was so curious of holding it.
Ndakitegereza.
Then I just looked at it very well.
Aho hari mu cyumba uraramo.
Yeah, in my own room.
Aho se hari wakekaga ko hari iki cyahacukuye cyangwa wenda hari wageze hacukuye.
Ndaza kubigeraho.
Yeah, yes, I will reach there.
Kuko nkimara kubibona.
Because after seeing that,
nanjye ubwanjye numvise ngize ubwoba.
Even I was so afraid.
Muri amasesho iminsi 3 nari ndimo.
And those 3 days prayers that I was in.
Nabajije Imana ngo ibi ni ibiki.
So I asked God, what is this?
Imana irambwira ngo muri iyi minsi 3 wasengaga.
God told me that in these 3 days that we prayed.
Irambwira ngo nohereje marayika wanjye.
He said, I sent my angel.
Irambwira ngo niwe wakuyemo bino.
Is the one who digged here and removed all the things.
Nitegereje ndeba bya bintu biri mu itaka.
When I saw the things that they were in the corner there. What made me to be curious is just something like that big of cock. And I say, normally chicken don't have teeth. But what about this? I asked God, what is this? Then God told me that it's a bat. Then God told me, take all the things, then you go and burn them. That maid who is a demon was there. Because I didn't discover that she's a demon. I didn't have that knowledge. Then I told her, come and see. If I am delayed or not able to talk about God, you will do it. Because I didn't know the one we are with. For her, she saw and say, you, mom, you really pray. I just took them and burned them outside. And burning them also, it was hard. Because the wind come and put off the fire. Then I prayed God. I said, God, please let them be burned because you are the one who showed them. Then the wind stopped. I burned them in the name of Jesus. They became just useless. Then I took all the things that I throw it. Then the demon were so sad. So that I stand where I burned them. There was just like a pillar of tree. When I touched it, I felt my leg was shaking.